first hiking video for some time. I got a new GoPro, so just giving that a try. We're at Murton Pike in Cumbria. 10-mile hike, so not picked the best weather for it, but hopefully it'll improve by the time we get to the top, so here we go. As you can see, that's Murton Pike, so the view's not going to be great. Just see southern edge at Lake District on the horizon. And we're heading up there. 2,000 foot, I think. Bit of a climb to start, but once we're up there, it's pretty much flat walk, I think. Oh, climbing off this. Starting to get into the hills now, a bit more scenic. I want to keep this going as a bit of a diary to look back on. So where I'm at now, I started this diary when I was 21 stone. For the last 8 months I've been hovering between 15.5 and 16. However, my running times have been getting quicker, my runs have been getting longer. My cardio, my fitness, everything's improved this year. So the rest of the year I'm focusing on weight loss, well not weight loss, fat loss. And into next year, aiming for ultra marathon runs. I did 20-mile run this year. I'd like to do 30 before year's end, we'll see. But I do just want to document that journey a bit so I can look back. If someone sees it, it's fair enough. So today's hike, 2,000 foot climb straight out of car park and 10 miles hiking. So I'm currently on the 2,000 foot climb. So far not too bad, it's stretched out a bit. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully clouds disappear. There's Murton Pike Peak. Nearly there, and then we're coming back down the same way and up there. So the big climb is almost done. Closing in on the top, so we're going to go up here, back down there, and round the valley over there. Bit of a drop to our left, but it's not too bad. 2,000 foot done. Whew. Clouds are just rolling in again. So I'm going to be heading over there shortly. Very windy at top, so they're not going to stay up here long. Alright, on my way down from Murton Pike, and then it's pretty much flat and downhill from there, I think. Bit of a steep walk down, but taking it steady. If you're scared of heights, which I am, the walk up was a bit daunting, purely because it's quite steep sided. You don't look it from here, but it is, so as long as you go careful, it's not too bad once you get up there. It's not like you can fall off and die, it's just that fear factor kicks in if you're scared of heights, which it just did. But otherwise, glad I went up. I think that's it for any excessive climbing. So 8.5 miles left. It's not hilly, but this bit's a bit of a slog. It's a bit barren. This last mile is bleak and boggy. Feet are drenched. Going to end up there, and I assume down that ridge back to the car. So I've got another climb coming up to get across the valley to the other side. And back up the other side. This bit's quite impressive. It's been a bit boring since Murton Pike, but yeah, it's getting a bit more interesting. I'm sure camera doesn't do it justice, but it is massive. And I think I'm going to end up at the other side of the valley crossing that waterfall. Heading this way around. It's kind of a horseshoe shape, so you can't actually go straight across. It's windy, but nearly at the turnaround, which is down there. Along the ridge, over the waterfall, and down there. Hi mate, have a good one.
Thank you. So that's the
Finally starting to drop down into High Cup Plains, which is in front of us. And just over there is High Cup Scar, which we're heading towards now. So halfway point, I'm going to get something to eat, and it should be all downhill. Right, that was High Cup Scar. We're now on way back. I'm going to try and find somewhere to eat. It's I've not seen anyone today. It's about 10 people here now, and I can't be bothered with people. So I'll carry on walking a bit. 5.5 miles left, and yeah, it's impressive. There's Murton Pike, covered by cloud, where we were this morning. 5 mile downhill. Has it been worth it so far? Probably just for that, to be honest. So yes, I would say so. Weather's turned again. Coming up to Waterfall Crossing. And we're through. Three and a half left. Not too bad. It's been all downhill since hike up Scar. Decent walk, not the best, but some impressive scenery. Dropping down into the valley for the last 3 miles. Two and a half miles left. We're just getting into the valley bottom now, so we've come back down the 2,000 foot. Looking at AllTrails, the last 2.5 is basically flat, so it's not been bad. All climbs at start, rest of the hike's not bad, bit boggy. It has been raining heavy, so yeah, I'd certainly recommend it. First long hike I've done in some time. First time I filmed it this year, I think, so it's been alright. 2.5 hour drive coming up. So the last bit's not flat. The path on AllTrails is blocked off. So I've got to somehow find a way down to the road back to the car. And the route I'm trying so far goes back into the hills. So I'm currently climbing. And I am entirely guessing. Just can't seem to get across. So, wish me luck. Brilliant. Heading back into the hills. Got to go all the way around because the road, what AllTrails suggests, has been redeveloped, so it's closed and you can't get down. It's all just walls like this. It's raining. I'm now pissed off. At least I found a path. But yeah, if you're doing the AllTrails walk, the ending is murder. This is fun. Piss wet through, walking through ferns. No clue where I'm going. Like this, do I go up there? Do I go down there? Literally anyone's guess. Just in the middle of a random field now. Just walking. There's some trodden bits, but this ain't on Ordnance Survey, it's not on AllTrails, it's not on Garmin, so I'm just winging it. Ruined a decent hike, but at least there'll be something to laugh about, I'm sure, when I'm not pissed off with wet feet. At least I know that's where I started. Head towards that, I suppose I can't go wrong. Unless I have to climb it. Crack on. So if you're doing the AllTrails route, you get to some farmhouses about 2 miles left. One's been redeveloped into holiday homes and they've blocked off access and put a public footpath sign pointing the way. It goes nowhere, it goes into thistles, so I've had to climb over farmers' walls, fences, gone through sheep fields, and I've finally found a way down, so I'm back on track. But that was stressful at best, so I just want to get back to the car now. I'm wet, nettles all over, drenched. Yeah, horrible. Great walk till then. But it's all in the fun of hiking. Oh, thank God for that.